Hi viewers and welcome back to a very own Tech in More. In this video, we are going to learn how to prepare a Salesforce Business Analyst resume free of cost using AI in less than 10 minutes. And yes, it is going to be ATS friendly. So before I start with the information around it, let me tell you one thing. I am going to share the downloadable link to this particular sample BA resume that you see in front of you. I'm going to share the prompts which I'm going to use to create this resume. So you need not worry about noting down anything. Just watch the video, refer to the links later on, and let me know in case if you have any more concerns or you need any more information. Always happy to help. And yes, the typical dialogue, if you like our content, please share, subscribe, and share it with your folks. So, keeps us motivated. Cool. So, first of all, you have to go to canva.com. Here's the URL, and I'll share this URL with you as well, but I'm sure a lot of you would already know about it. Why Canva? No, it's not a paid video or anything. The only thing is that Canva is a very easy to use tool, and it will allow you to create a dedicated full resume free of cost without paying a single penny up to the scope that we are concerned. So use that. Now, if you're not already signed in, you just need to go to canva.com, sign up with any of your Google email ID, and that works. It's the cakewalk. Now, when you go there, you will see the template button. I mean, go there as in the Canva homepage. You will see the template button here. Click on this. Then you search for resume template. That's all. You will be given these different templates in front of you, and number of templates. Now you see that in some templates, there is this crown icon made up. We'll not use them. Why? Because it's paid. But there are free of cost options as well, which will suffice our purpose. FYI, a note, please use the templates which are not colorful, do not have images. I know there was a time when these were popular, but uh, we keep on talking to the people in the industry, and we have realized that nowadays the plain ones are more preferred. It's not written anywhere. Do this. I mean, prefer these type of black and white ones. If you're not interested, that's okay. You can use the colorful then with the image one as well. So I select a random one, and I've already selected it. So I need to go here and use the values. Now, your name changes as per you. Your designation or your role will be Salesforce BA. You could be a senior, you could be an associate, depends upon you can change it. Then you have the contact information, this one. Of course, this will also change as per your requirement. So I'm sure phone, email, and location is something which is okay. As far as the website is concerned, of course, you can replace it by your LinkedIn URL. That would work. Now comes the important part, which is about me or the professional summary. So this professional summary is something that we'll be using ChatGPT to generate. We will not be using this one as do not copy paste this as it is, because then a lot of people will have this. So let's go to ChatGPT, and I know you are aware about it. So I'm simply going to go here. This is the prompt which I'm going to give for professional summary. You can change it according to your will, according to your situation. So let us read it out. It says write 4 to 5 line professional summary for Salesforce BA. Will this prompt will be same for every viewer. Then 3+ years of experience. You can change it as per you require, as per your requirement. Lightning apps, data cloud requirement gathering. I would say keep it as it is. Then ATS keywords would be as it is as well. Keep them as it is, and then you can say you can remove this Mumbai jobs or something. You can just say that experience and led 5 projects, cutting style time 30%. Honestly, if you ask me, if you want, you can remove this part as well. But if if you feel that I'm a fresher or something, then you can maybe change it to contributed to 2 projects, cutting cycle time by 30%. And similarly, that is where you will have to be a little smart here. But you get see my job is to tell you the basic of it. Now, of course, a couple of changes here and there is something that you can do as per your experience. But of course, if you feel that I'm blocked and I need more help in that, just drop me a comment, and I'll maybe modify a prompt, and I'll share the exact prompt with you, right? So let's hit enter, and let's see what it responds. Results driven Salesforce BA with a number of experience. Not going to read it, just going to copy this and paste it here. I know this will sort of break the formatting, which is okay. This will differ for you, for me, for everyone, for every other viewer. So you can just change it, remove, subtract a couple of things from here. But my job, as I said, is to give you the basic idea of it, and then you can go and change things accordingly, remove a couple of things, or maybe increase the size accordingly. That's up to you. Then the next part is, which is, let me go to my notes as well, which is skill set. So these are the key skills here, by the way. And if you see the actual resume, these are the skills. And now it is safe to say that you can use these skills as it is, simply copy and paste, because skills are going to remain common and same for almost everyone. So go and copy these. But if you want more around it, you can simply give this prompt, which is something like this. And by the way, please do not blindly copy paste these skills. Pick and select. So the ones that you feel that okay, I will be able to understand or answer them. Pick only those. But yes, this is the prompt that which says list 18 Salesforce BA skills and so on and so on. So you can read it later on. I would not waste the time on that. But this prompt will generate the skills you require, and then you just scroll through them and decide whatever works the best with you, and then you go ahead and put them here. So that becomes the skill set, and then you have experience. Now a lot of people question me that, hey, you know what, I'm not sure about what to add in experience. If you're a fresher, add your trainings, add your contractual opportunities, anything. If you need more help in that, drop me a comment. If you are someone who is just relatively at an associate level, 1 or 1.5 year and so on, the good news is that you do have some experience. Now, a couple of work experience pointers which are convincing to the employer will remain the same, and you can pick them from here, which is collaborated with cross-functional teams to analyze, led requirement gathering sessions, designed and deployed dashboards, provided ongoing trainings, conducted detailed analysis, conducted UATs and all that. Pick up some points from here, and then you use a prompt, which is uh, 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 something like this. We use this prompt to generate the working experience or working experience pointers, taking a little bit of time. I'm not sure why it should not, but it is how it is. So if you see here, it shows you, it gives you the Salesforce BA analyst consultancy and CRM optimization project, situation, task, action. This is basically a star method they're using. You need not worry about what is star method and everything. You can just simply say that I want 3 job experiences ideas. So pick up some points from here. You get a long list of these points. Pick up these points, use something which is already there, and then draft points accordingly. See, honestly, trust me, no two people can have same experience, right? So I'm not going to ask you to copy and paste it directly just to save time. My job is to tell you how to generate that data, how to get some pointers and have a starting point, and then you read through these, and then you start inculcating these pointers into your resume as you feel would make a stronger case for you, right? And if you do not like the way that this particular prompt generates in a star method, you can simply say that share 3 job experiences or share 1 job experience pointers with me in a generic format. That will do as well. And it will give you some pointers which look something like this, right? So use that. And of course, in case of any query, and I know preparing a resume is a toiling task in itself. So wherever you're stuck, drop me a comment. I'll help you with every detail. So this is how the career highlights will be done. And then education is something I don't think we need ChatGPT or any prompt for that. Education and certifications can go here. You can mention your certifications. One tip for you would be that please make sure that you replace keys, education by key skills. That is, bring key skills section up and education below that, because because of the relevancy. So yeah, all in all, this is how you prepare a Salesforce BA resume. I know that I did not give the 1 to 100 or the exact thing, but honestly, see, if being very fair, and I always believe in transparency, that is also not possible, because resume preparation is a person to person thing. It varies. But my job is to tell you the tools for it, to give you a starting point, to give you some content, and then you do all these activities and then filter out the points accordingly. And wherever you have a question or you have a doubt, feel free to comment and I'll be more than happy to help. So I hope that after watching this video, you'll be able to prepare at least first draft of your Salesforce BA resume. And if you need more help, let's connect. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. We're coming up with a lot of new things. Take care and all the best.